Experts say the bee population is declining. It's having an impact on agriculture. UTRGV researchers say they're getting funding to help turn the situation around. Channel 5's Christian Von Preisen explains the challenges bees face.
People who work with bees tell us that their populations are declining. As the bees have fewer places to live, they're more likely to end up on homes and need to be removed. That can affect agriculture as well. New research underway right now is trying to figure out the conditions locally that the bees like so we can make more space for them. Today in Mission, a careful job is underway at this abandoned condemned home, removing a hive of Africanized bees and keeping them calm.
And you can see, you can poke them and they're cool, they're fine. They're
Beekeeper and bee remover Devin Johnson with R9 Hive and Honey is doing this bee removal for the city of Mission. She tells us more bees are looking for more places like these.
We're seeing the bee population, native bee populations change.
She says among commercial beekeepers and hobbyist beekeepers, they continue noticing a big decline. Johnson says they're finding fewer places to find nests in the wild.
And so when even a very well-built home has just the smallest bee-sized hole in it, a honeybee can utilize that as a home.
Experts believe bees are losing habitat to pesticides, human development, and changing temperatures.
The population of all pollinators across the board has been declining, and that's for not just our friendly bees and butterflies, but also our moths, our beetles, our bats.
That bee problem is prompting a multi-million-dollar research push. UTRGV is getting about $300,000 of that.
People have basically been referring it to as the insect apocalypse, right? Because a huge amount of insect biodiversity has been lost.
Dr. Julie Mustard spoke to us at the Native Plant Garden she helps maintain at UTRGV's Brownsville campus with more than 50 native plant species. Dr. Mustard and other faculty and students will go out into the field to see which of these kinds of native plants the bees prefer. And they'll use DNA analysis to examine the pollen that bees are carrying.
You could collect the pollen from the pollinator, and you could sequence the pollen, and you can find out what plant it's from.
She says the results of what they find will help scientists and land managers know what's best to plant when they're restoring habitat here in the valley. It's all about understanding how bees and other pollinators think and their role in the environment.
Every creature you see has a reason, and even if you don't know it yet, that doesn't mean it isn't there.
The work continues to understand what bees are needing right now. Christian Von Preisen, Channel 5 News.